Hey guys, how's it going? Adrian back with you for another video. It's Friday afternoon, just about to take off, but thought I'd share with you my progress so far. So this is officially day, I want to say 4. So we're doing pretty good. Once again, it's just me and Mike. Now, I decided to frame the bell roof while the wall was down, because otherwise I would have to make some sort of scaffold in this area. I think it turned out very nice. Obviously no shortage of high walls in this house. Let's take a look. So with this house, I basically worked from outside in, meaning that I framed my garage walls inside on the floor, so I get them nice and square, tack them down, bottom plate, frame them nice, and it just avoids building them out there on the uneven gravel. It can be done, but I just prefer it this way. Once again, personal preference. So 3-car garage, 2x12 headers. One is LVL because there's a massive girder going above it. The others are just 2x12s. Got 2x8 high walls, as you can see there, and a high wall here, 2x8 once again. If you notice, you'll see that I put this 2x8 ledger across, and that is basically the same height as those raised walls, 14'10". So my trusses here are going side to side, and they actually run in this wall. There's, I believe, 3 of them that are gonna actually sit on this triple 2x8. So that's the reason for that. It's not a mistake. 2x8 walls again. This was originally drawn up as a high wall, but I've been told to keep it a regular size wall, put 3 LVLs on top, so that makes up the 5.5, and then another wall on top of that after for the second floor. And you won't hear me complaining. One less high wall, and basically the LVL helps to avoid any hinge that would otherwise possibly take place. Long inside wall here. I put the bearing points in the basement for these openings also. This massive flat arch. It's my bearing wall, steel beam right below it, 13 feet inside. And yeah, I think we're doing very good considering it's 10-foot ceilings. Second floor we get a bit of a break, it's only 9 feet. But one day we'll finish these walls and get it all leveled up. I have massive steel beams in the garage, as you can see right there. Basically, I have, you can see the mark here, but I have a steel beam running out there into that wall there in the second opening, and then I have a steel beam going in this wall, so I have to drop part of this wall accordingly, and then I have another steel beam that runs on top of that steel beam going from this corner in line with the brick on top of this steel beam. So once again, I have a steel beam this way in this wall dropped, and then I have a flush steel beam that runs on top of that. And then from this steel beam, I have another steel beam with a bolted connection that runs into this one. So all in all, I have 4 steel beams. So it should be good fun. But that will be saved for Monday. I don't know what else to tell you here. Steel posts came in, so we'll get those in before we get too much weight on this floor. Right now I have the temporary crank style steel posts, but they're doing the job. Outside here I have LVL, double LVL to go in here. The reason that's not in is because this wall splits and goes higher, so I just have to put that in and then cover it up with plywood. It's gonna look something like that eventually. I think that's about it. I have a double wall right here, circular stairs. I just need the radius to complete that. Stairs line up from above. I have down below here on the sunken floor. Now you'll notice right here is a 4-inch chalk line. The reason is because it's actually a 2x6 half wall, 42-inch half wall, and it's gonna look something like that. And now you're saying to me, why would you leave it sticking out 1.5 inches? That looks ugly. Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, because under here it's a triple 2x8 running all the way for the sunken floor. You can see. So there'd be no other way to tie it in than leaving the sunken floor back 1.5 inches and then hanging this out the difference 1.5 inches, and then every probably third half wall stud I will run it right down and nail it tight there, and that'll make it really stiff. So that's the reason behind that. Anyway guys, it's time to get my weekend started. I hope you have an amazing one also. Take care. Please like and subscribe, and I appreciate all the content and all the comments. Have a good one. Bye for now.